Here's something that I'm pretty concerned about. The attack on all of our food. In the last week, I've heard about salmonella in eggs. It's like, don't eat the eggs. Can't have breakfast food anymore. And then all that stuff with boar's head. Like every single boar's head product has been recalled. It all has listeria. I used to eat boar's head meat. Yeah. Growing up, boar's head turkey was like the thing.
Oh, yeah, we did too.
It was the best. And the purple sweet potatoes.
Oh,
my
snap.
God.
The purple sweet potatoes have been real dry lately.
They were extinct for a minute.
Not extinct.
They were not showing up for a minute.
Not extinct.
And then they came back real dry. Like, what the hell? The food.
The food.
What's happening, babe?
I mean, I have my conspiracy theories, but we're not going to go into it right now.
Babes, put your hand in there. What are we talking about today on the Teas of Time?
On the Teas of Time, we're talking about magic.
Magic?
I told Wes that I wasn't going to scream today, but it's magic.
She can't not.
You're
a Disney kid. It's like in your blood.
Well, I'm a child of the industry.
Do you believe in magic? Do you
Believe in magic.
In a young girl's heart?
Ooh.
Where the rhythm, music can move her whenever she charts. It's
Oh,
like magic.
magic.
And now I can groove. And maybe there's a stinky, but I wouldn't know because I lost my smell. You can put that together.
She lost her smell.
Do you believe in it?
That was wonderful. We should put like rights on that so nobody else steals that version.
I know, because I was very demure and very mindful.
Oh, hilarious. Don't get sued. I do believe in magic, but I believe in magic in the real sense that there's magic in everyone when somebody really embraces their true purpose in life and they soar to the highest heights. I think that's magical. I think that a beautiful sky, clear of fog, you see the lights, you see fireflies flying, and you're in this beautiful setting. I think that's magic.
Yeah.
The Aurora Borealis is a kind of a magic.
Yeah, like the
type of
seven
thing.
wonders of the world
Yeah.
are all in that magical realm. And I agree with you. I think there is magic like, now she's here, very near, now she's gone. Magic.
Is real.
Yeah.
Or it's editing. Who knows? Anyway.
Magic is also, I think, like our bodies. When you think about the
Body is
human
magic.
body and what it is capable of doing, giving birth, healing you when you get a wound. I mean, it's wild. So there is magic, I think, all around us.
I believe that, and I believe that, you know, when magic, the word or the idea first started, it started in a time when humans didn't really fully have a grasp of the wonders of Mother Nature and the wonders of the universe or even the quantum universe. And so when you have things disappear or someone heals or someone does this or, oh my goodness, the sea is closing in and then I see it's separating and then it's like this large walkway and then it's closing again. Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Moses.
I was trying not to bring this into religious.
But you can part the Red Sea. It's okay.
But it's a natural phenomenon in certain situations, and I think that when the stars align in perfect harmony, magical things can happen. And you know, I was on a magic show once.
No, I didn't.
We will link a video to me in a magic show.
You were young? Like a kid?
I was over the age of 18.
There was this guy called Artie Party who used to do like all the kids' parties when I was growing up.
Yeah, he sounds like he's the one who'll lose a quarter in your nose, Artie Party.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He would
that's
go like
that
this
magician.
And pull the quarter behind your ear, and all the kids were like, "Whoa, Artie Party is the best!"
Not Artie Party.
And then I used to watch, I think, Chris Angel do like those crazy kind of like put him in a box, water's filling up, terrifying. Never
It's
understood.
also Houdini.
Well, Houdini, his house is in Laurel Canyon, and growing up, always passing the Houdini house was kind of like, ooh. Have you been to the Magic Castle here in LA?
I have been to the Magic Castle here in LA once.
For those of you who don't know, in Los Angeles, we have a place called the Magic Castle.
Beautiful.
And it is a members only / invitation only magic castle. And
That sits on top of a hill in the middle of Hollywood.
Yeah, and you come in and you can see magic shows, and
Most of the time you're invited by a magician or someone that's a member. You go in, and when you first go in, it's like a shop and different tables that other magicians are doing small card tricks and things of that nature. It's kind of like a comedy store for magicians.
and you can have dinner there or birthday parties.
It's fun.
But it looks super cool from the street.
And the appeal is that you have to be invited.
Right.
And it's a, super small group of people that have been to the magic castle.
And it's secretive and alluring.
Yeah. Unless you're like a super magician forward human being and that is your hobby, I think at a certain age, when you start understanding what it is, you start stepping away from magic and the magicalness of it, and you kind of go to mind bending tricks, mentalism a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that is the next step in magic, the mentalism.
I agree. It's like how I can read people's minds.
You can.
Yeah.
Want to read mine?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
But you're going to have to answer my questions.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pick a number between 1 and 10.
Let me pick another one because I was about to say 7. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, don't say it out loud. Okay, you have your number. Now, multiply that number by 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now take those two numbers and add them together. So, for example, if you have like 41, it would be 5.
You know me in numbers. I already have a little bit, so now I forgot my number because you gave me more numbers. I'm
okay,
a little dyslexic with numbers.
Example. Okay, we can start again. Pick a number between 1 and 10.
I'm going to choose a different one. Okay, got it.
Okay, now multiply that number by 9.
Hold on, let me
Okay,
do it
good,
this
good,
way
good.
because I'm not trying to get in trouble. Okay.
You guys should all be doing this too. Okay. I'm going to read all of your
Got
minds.
it. Got it.
Okay, now you're going to
Add those two numbers together.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now subtract that number by 5.
Okay.
Okay, so now you have a number in front of you,
Yeah.
correct? So now you're going to position it in the alphabet. So meaning...
I got it.
Wait, let me explain it because I'm reading everyone's mind. So 1 would be A, 2 would be B. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now with that letter, you're going to pick the name of a country.
Girl, you out here real mentalizing.
Why are you still typing?
Got it.
Okay, so you have your country?
I was trying to write it down.
Okay, so now the second letter of the country, you're going to pick a birthstone.
Okay. I don't know all the birthstones. Can I just pick a stone that I know starts with that letter?
No, it has to be a birthstone that starts with that letter.
Well, now I got to look up on the internet and see all the birthstones.
No, you don't. There's like diamond, opal, ruby. Just pick one that starts with that letter.
I'm going to just pick a stone that I know starts with that thing. Got it. Alrighty, I got it.
Okay, and now in that stone, you're going to take the last letter of the birthstone and you're going to pick a city.
Okay.
Okay. You are thinking Denmark, Emerald, Detroit, or Delaware.
Wow. No.
You did this so wrong. I could tell.
I did this wrong. You did it wrong.
What do
you
you
were
have?
supposed to get it. So, first of all, I thought you were going to pick the number. I didn't know what was going all the way through there. Second of all, do you want to know how I got there? I was Dominican Republic, Opal, Los Angeles.
That's okay. One of you out there was thinking Denmark, Emerald, Delaware.
Yeah, babes, where did you get this mentalist trick from? Party Tardy, what's his name?
Artie Party.
Artie Party?
Actually, no, it works. Here's the deal. I knew your brain and I was like, I think that the way that must work in trying to uncover the magic to understand, because it worked on me.
Okay.
I think that it must be a numbers game in terms of like where people's brains first go. I don't know. That was a magic fail. Do you remember when we were at that party and that man came up to us? Yeah. He was really good though, because he had us write a word on a pad and then rip it up and then he knew the word. And it was like, it's the most random thing we chose too. And he was good. And then we were like inspecting the pad to see if it had transferred.
But again, it's something that requires practice.
Yes.
Mentalism, magic, sleight of hand.
This was my first time.
You did so well for your first time at reciting what you learned.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I worked hard. I had to memorize.
Oh,
but you know what I'm really good at?
what?
Wingardium Leviosa.
No, not going to work this time. I'm a little too heavy to lift.
Shit. I have to get my magic practice on. Whatever.
Whatever.
We're magical. We're all magical beings. Today's toast. Because we just recently finished watching Chimp Crazy.
Oh my goodness, that woman.
Goes to all the chimps.
Oh, Tonka.
All the chimps, specifically Tonka. If you guys know what we're talking about, there is a new series on HBO Max, and it's called Chimp Crazy. And it's crazy, and I'm not going to spoil alert it, but it is about chimpanzees and apes. And
it was directed by the same guy who brought us Tiger King. And just a quick overview of it, it's about a woman who is in love with chimpanzees and the crazy story about a missing one that was raised in Hollywood. PETA's involved, lies, deception. There are no bananas.
No, there's just McDonald's Happy Meals and Gatorade.
It's interesting, but we also learned a lot about the human nature. We also learned a lot about human nature and the need for wanting to be loved by something that stays in our possession forever.
And you know what? The relationship between a human and an animal can be magic. That's very real.
Magical.
And this is proof of that, how deep that bond can go, and also where one has to maintain appropriate boundary and remember that animals are animals. As human as they may feel to us, they are animals. I just want to toast to all the chimps who have been taken from their natural habitat and domesticated that maybe wouldn't have otherwise wanted to be, and all the chimps that had to actually be, unfortunately killed or whatnot because they weren't in the best place for them. And there's so many stories. Yeah, there's a lot of them. A lot of the chimps that end up being pets just doesn't end well. So shout out to all those buddies.
Shout out to all the orangutans and gorillas and all the animals that, like you said, come from the wild. Our love goes out to you, and let's have better laws.
And I also think it's wild that it is a 2% difference between us and
leave sorry, the animals.
That's what you do.
Leave the
Let's
animals
hear it, babes. We hear. Go ahead. Look. What the? Oh my God. Goodbye. Love you all. Thank you.